was gonna be that easy.
Well, you guys are the heroes. Why wouldn't it be? It's just...
When I heard rat killing, I was expecting to like put out some pesticide, not deal with like 3-foot rat creatures.
Well, I mean, there's nothing saying we can't.
I mean, I'd need a lot of pesticide.
Poison man.
Pesticide's annoying, man. Master made me make it once, and it's so many steps.
Just yeah.
What do you mean? So many steps? Poison is just a pesticide. Is just a poison with extra steps.
Well, yeah, but like you gotta make it so it doesn't kill other things than like the small creatures. So like,
Nothing
saying you have to do that.
If we set a trap correctly, and we make sure only our target gets it, who cares how dangerous it is?
And I have to dilute a lot of my poison too. It's just fun. You know what? I'll make some if the situation calls for it. We can look at the situation, but like whatever.
You want to mix poison into bait?
You like making poison?
Not this one. This one's annoying. It's not even that strong. I can't kill you with it. If I can't kill my friends with my poison, what am I doing?
Being a good friend?
You could kill a rat with your poison. Maybe.
I could kill a rat with my poison. That is true. But like, I'm aiming for like Black Dragon, man.
Giant rat's just a bump on the way to Black Dragon.
Well, I mean, I've already killed plenty of rats and tigers, and like,
Yeah, but I mean, these are giant rats that can pick barrels up. I doubt you've killed rats like that.
You know what? Fine. Well, maybe I'll just hit it with the acid and we'll be done. But
is there any more questions you have for me before I
It's supplies. You say it's supplies that are going missing, or is it food, or is it both?
I said it was food and equipment, so both.
And it's just from this factory here, this sawmill.
Well, this only happened recently. The food going out from many different places. That one was there, but just yesterday our equipment was stolen.
I do have
What kind of equipment was it?
Hey, Tony. He says that. Guy comes out. Yeah, boss. Hey, what was you were the one that saw it. What did it take? Boss, I think it was some like axes, some swords were in there, some iron, a bunch of wood materials, some pickaxe. Oh, actually, a whole ton of pickaxes. I forgot about that. I think there was something else, and I don't remember outside of food. Am I good to go now, boss?
So all of this is missing.
Just if in case we find it, we know who to return it to.
That would be very much obliged.
All right. I do have a couple of questions actually. You said there were signs of it being a rat or something, correct? Or just something large? You don't know.
Were you asking it to the man that was here?
No, I was asking it to big man right here in front of me, the boss.
Okay. No, from what I was told, it was just signs about it. It looked like some dark fur was left behind, some very dirty markings, and If you know what rat markings look like, it's not hard to find. It was just that they were pretty big footprints.
Are the footprints still around?
What? No, we cleaned that shit up.
Oh, of course.
There is there is something peculiar though. Somebody had went in there earlier. I think it was Marcus. Hey Tony, did Marcus go in there down their stairs earlier? Yeah. Yeah, it was Marcus. To answer your question though, I haven't seen him actually. And that's the part that's been kind of creeping me out. It's been gone down there for like an hour.
You didn't bother to check on.
Hey, I think we should go check on him. Let's go do that.
This does not sound like a rat at all.
Okay, let's go check right now. Let's go check.
I appreciate it. If you could find Marcus for me, I would also appreciate it. I'm not obligated to lose more people today.
Well, we'll find something.
Yeah, just
I promise you that we'll find something.
whatever happens, just don't die.
Yeah, that's the
pick with this
plan.
man outside of this. I got a bone to pick with this man.
Do you all go ahead and go downstairs?
Yep.
More realizing how dumb this motherfucker is. It's just like there's no reason to talk to him longer.
I'm gonna pop my astral form though before we go down, just in case we need the light.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Go ahead. Yep, that's good.
What kind of man goes, I can't afford to lose any more workers. Anyways, I let one go down there for way longer than he should have with a bunch of fucking rabid rats about the size of a man.
I'm gonna grab a drink too.
God damn, dude. You better be sued for that shit.
All right.
Anyways, I'm going down with them.
All right, cool. So everyone heads down. Whoop. And as you all go ahead and start heading down the stairs, creak, 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 creak. And you guys get down the stairs just fine. It's actually lit down here. It's got a couple different places that are lit. Like,
Go is lit,
like-
yeah.
honestly, it's not bad, man. I don't know what people are talking about. Some cards. Looks like that they had some cards out on the table, some wood stacked up. You can see the forge that they had in the back, which you could kind of make an assumption that's probably where they were making some things, some of their materials.
So this table looks. So this might have been their break area. This is where they ate lunch and whatever.
That is an assumption.
Are there actually cards on the table?
Yes.
I'd like to examine and see who had what hand here. Like, what cards were dealt here?
To find out, if you're trying to find out anything specifically about who was sitting there, I don't think you can, but you can find out that the hands are.
Yeah, I'm talking about the hands that the cards dealt to, like who's sitting where was gonna win.
Bottom right of the screen would have won.
All right, what cards are there? Like which?
King,
aces
king,
and
queen,
or...
and ace.
Oh, so he had a flush. Nice. That's a flush,
Me
actually.
when I'm fucking dying anyway.
So
When I
it's
met
actually
him.
it's decently well lit down here. You said, right?
Yeah. So well lit, in fact, you can see something. You can't quite tell what it is at the very moment because there's a lot of boxes and crates still in the way blocking you. But there is something at the end.
Hmm.
That looks like a tunnel.
Is it a tunnel?
I'm walking towards it. You talking about this thing?
Yeah, it looks to be something. It looks to be in a kind of weird way, a kind of dug out, deep, dark tunnel. You can't really tell
Hey,
where.
hey everyone! I found something.
What did you find?
They said we're looking for giant rats. You tell me that's not something you'd see a giant rat crawl down.
You can also see like maybe like a couple trails left of what you could probably guess to be like some leather of like the same kind of material maybe someone else might have been wearing from any of the woodsmen.
Okay, and I take it nobody else could find the guy we were sent to find.
Hey, five gold on him being dead. That's in character.
Well, that's a losing bet.
Right, I ain't taking that bet.
You
Yeah,
know
anyone
what?
else? No sign of Marcus down here? Anybody?
Fuck it, I'll bet 4 gold.
Anybody?
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
My mouth is right here.
Marcus,
Wait,
are
what?
you down here?
No
I don't
answer.
think he's down here. He is, he's dead, but I hadn't seen anybody.
Also, who's
Oh,
betting
must be.
here? Because now I want to know.
Oh, I'm betting 4 gold and that he's alive, and Mr. Mort here is betting 10 that he's dead. I get the feeling it'll be a hostage situation.
Why are you? Yeah, that's my question. Is why are you betting different amounts? Unless you had like a good pot going.
So anyways.
Gotta even out the odds, you know? I mean, it's so probably true
Right.
that dude's dead.
You know, I got a Pascal's wager.
Marcus's
True.
body in this pile of hay or whatever this is.
Huh? Oh, there's nothing in the hay. That's just some light.
Damn. Maybe
Actually-
hid the hay or something.
Actually, give me an investigation check, Callum.
All right. Investigation. Plus 13.
Congratulations, Callum. You have found yourself a needle in a haystack.
Holy shit. First try. Who'd have thought? Pocket that.
Okay, that. Ouch.
Yeah. Fuck! Got my leg. God damn it.
Well, I mean,
I mean-
it hurt.
God darn it. Because there's multiple.
That is something. There is just a mysterious hole, though.
So
Does anyone got a
down the
torch? Does anyone have a
Yeah.
torch?
Baited. Let's see. Torch.
I have. No, I don't.
Water ski investment. Oh, torch. 10 torches. Wait,
Drop. Why don't you light a torch and drop it down there? See what happens.
Yeah, okay. That works.
You see Callum go ahead and get his torch out, light it ablaze with however way he does it, and
Tinderbox.
nice. And you drop it, and as you drop it, it's not what you quite expect to hear because dunk.
It's not nearly as deep.
Can you still see the flame?
You can still see the flame. However, looking into it now, you realize This is a curved entrance. It is a
Wow.
curved entrance into like some type of dirt kind of made tunnel. You're not quite exactly sure, but outside of that, it looks to be a dirt tunnel.
What's in these barrels?
Which ones? Those?
The one,
Alcohol.
yeah.
Them beer barrels.
We can burn them out. Dump that down the hole and then light it on fire.
Do you still have shape water?
I do.
Why don't you shape water a bunch of this down that hole then? Then we just light the fucker on fire, then go after.
That might work. But we'd have to go through the fire ourselves.
I mean, after he dies out.
I mean, like, I'll definitely lose the bet if we do that.
Yeah, what if we're sent to find this guy? We don't want to kill him indiscriminately.
And
I
want
doubt
his
he's gonna.
gold.
I would be very, very, very doubtful that he's gonna be just in a tunnel. I'm gonna guarantee that tunnel opens up to
Moore's just
other
gonna go.
stuff.
The job wasn't to find the worker; it was to kill the rats. Let's go.
Okay, so someone start busting those barrels and I'll start dumping it down the hole.
Just gonna mage hand start taking off corks on him.
I'm gonna preemptively hand Mort 4
So-
gold.
So I want to say something. So you start filling it with water and whatever, right? Whatever that is, alcohol.
Yeah, I'm just filling the tunnel. Is
You-
what I want. I want to
you
see what
s-
happens first.
You start filling it. You filling it with water first.
Alcohol.
Whatever's in the
Alcohol.
barrel.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
we're not
alcohol.
gonna burn
Okay,
it
you
right
start-
away. I want to fill the.
Alcohol starts just kind of pouring in, and after probably what you would guess to be maybe 30, not even 30, like 20 seconds, it kind of like fills up on your side. Ding, ding, ding. And it doesn't seem
Light
like you
it?
could pour more over.
And nothing's coming out at all, or trying to come out.
No?
More gives
And-
out the solution. What if it's like, you know,
Yeah.
down and then straight and then up?
That's what I was about to say. I was going to use shape water to freeze the top layer and then push it down like a plunger.
Do it.
Step away, because the moment they light this thing on fire, it's gonna fucking blow up everything.
I don't know
There
if
will be
we're
no
lighting
more
on. I
window.
don't know if we're lighting it yet or not. This was just to see
Yeah.
if anything can come out.
So, I have a question for you. What are you using?
Shape water.
The alcohol, but shape
No,
water, yeah.
the freezing it part. Can you freeze it with shape water?
You instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct.
Yeah, so you could
The
freeze it,
movement
yeah.
doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You can cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. The change lasts for an hour. You can change the water's color or opacity. Water must change in the same way throughout. The change lasts for an hour. You freeze the water provided that there is no creature in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour.
Okay.
And it's got like a 5-foot cube I can use this in, so I assume the hole's about that size.
Yep. You freeze all the kind of alcohol on your side.
And then push it like a plunger.
It takes a little bit of effort, but you push it through, and it seems like it's gonna keep going.
How far does it keep going? Till it stops, or?
You would have to get in the hole.
Is there a range for
Sure.
shape water? Is there a range for shape water? Is my question.
I can move it up to 30 feet away from me. And
So can he still move the? Can he still move
Yes,
the
yes.
alcohol?
All right,
so
so
I went to max range.
yes, you
or
went
something like that?
well over max range.
So he can't move it then if it's past 30. That's what I'm asking. Is it past 30 feet like the block?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I was asking. Yeah.
Then I guess we should light it then. I'll unmelt it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, that's up to you now. Little stunty. I'm not making that call. That was one idea, but we don't have to do it now that it might actually go to where the guy's at.
I want to win this bet. Can we just fucking smoke them out?
I'm
You
not.
already got 4 gold, you greedy bastard.
I'm not looking to kill the guy. I just wanted to see if there were any rats in the hole before we went in the
I
hole.
don't. Just smoke them out. Come on.
You're just saying that because you want gold.
Yeah.
They've been
So-
I'm
discussing
gonna unfreeze it and then light it.
This is a Oh, okay. You can unfreeze it first. I was about to say, can you even light with it frozen? I was totally thinking that.
Yeah, I would just chuck that flame down and then run down the hole and then run.
Yeah, you
God
guys.
damn it! Run away.
Yeah, Airball just did something, and that was almost a fire in the hole because a huge explosion of fire kind of just comes out from it, from the kind of like the initial blast. It looks like it starts to kind of like dim away after a little while, though.
I'm gonna just sit there on the floor laughing.
Morta's like, good.
Well, they've been discussing this. Calum's been just kind of walking around these rooms, looking at stuff, and he is this a chest by chance that I'm staring at?
It is a chest.
Is it unlocked?
Yep,
Can I open it and see what's inside?
you can.
Yeah, I mean, Calum's.
Watch it be a mimic. Watch it be a mimic.
You open up this chest. This kind of nice, refined, nice looking chest. This nice mahogany chest to reveal yourself. It appears to be like somebody's change of clothes. Actually, multiple people's change of clothes.
Fuck. Just throws it all back in there, like wrinkled and stuff, and just slams the lid
It
down.
was all neatly folded, like it had that nice, like mom folded it, and it was just all ruined.
Hey, Callan, don't you still have some of that one stuff?
One stuff. What?
The
I
stuff
got a
that
lot
made
of-
you go. The stuff that made the stuff that makes you seem like you're moving twice as fast, or you're thinking twice as fast as normal.
Oh yeah, I've got like a little bit left, but I was gonna save that to kind of.
In Draconic, I'm gonna yell, "Little one, come here!"
You might
Give it to him.
deceive me?
Give it to him. Give it to him, and let him run in there. Then he can run back.
You
I'm
have
gonna reverse it. Here's the recipe.
No, it's fine. We'll get more.
All right, fine. Here, I got like probably like 3 drinks, like 3 swigs left.
That'll be enough. That'll be enough for him.
There you
come
go.
to Papa. Chug it. It's
careful.
still got like a few seconds. What?
It wasn't. Give me. No, actually, no. You don't need to. You already did. You drink it and you realize it's not as much as you had before, so it's not even anywhere near whatever high you had before. But you do get the 60 feet of movement speed for an hour.
So let's give him a torch and let's let him run in the hole as far for 30, 40 feet and then come back.
Torch. Pata! You keep that. I can see just fine. Thank you.
Then go.
Jump down the hole.
I'm assuming you guys waited for a little bit for it to kind of air out, but yeah, you jump in the hole and you can see exactly, like, it's really hard to see in front of you in the way of it's just more darkness. However, you do see that it's like a curve that you had to go down through, and it does kind of go up, it looks like. And as you keep going, it goes down, left, down, right, up, down, left, up, down, and it just keeps going for a while. How long would you keep going for?
Till I reach until I'm at the entrance of the other side.
No,
You know,
guys, he's coming
nauseous
back.
gas might be a good idea.
Maybe not while I'm in there, please.
Well, yeah, but like, not when you're in there, but like, nauseous gas seems like a pretty good way to handle this.
It's gonna fucking gas
I
me
want
out.
to telepathically say to Mort, do you have anything? Because obviously I know he can make stuff, right? Do you have anything you can make that can scout for us? This is telepathically, so nobody else.
Yeah. Scout? It'd be depending on what you are looking for and what I have for materials.
Just something that can go in the hole to be unseen, so we don't have to go first. The others don't have to know about it.
Yeah, I have that.
Then I'm gonna make a distraction, put it in the hole, let it go.
Yeah, let's let Sap up first before I scare him to death.
Did you guys have a rope to him?
No, he's.
Well, he was supposed to just go like 30 feet and come back, but he just went like rogue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just kind of went in. No point in holding back.
I'm gonna look at Erebo and telepathically tell him, light the hay on fire.
Why?
Just light it on fire. I have a way for us to get eyes in there, but the other two can't know. Light the hay on fire.
Okay, I'll just chuck a produce flame over there, I guess.
Yeah.
Why never get really quiet? Are we just gonna sit here in silence waiting for Sap to come back?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we are.
Just
And then
I'm
as
done.
as the hay now goes up in flames right next to us.
Here's my
What the
question.
fuck?
Arabo, how do you set it on fire?
Produce flame, but you were looking and talking to me while he did it. That's why I walked up, and when you started talking, I immediately started talking to you.
My next question is, with a passive perception of 21, would I still notice it or
Yes.
no?
With a passive perception of 21, there's no way you wouldn't notice that.
Kind of glancing over Airback's shoulder and being like, okay.
Mord's gonna throw funny little bird homunculus down just to do a little scouting while people are looking at the fire.
I feel like you guys have a plan that you're not telling me.
No.
Oh well.
No. It's
You-
just things happen.
You said Okay, so I need you to explain to me a couple of things here.
Sure.
Mostly, what's it look like and how far can it go?
I think it can just go. Let me make sure of that, but I'm pretty sure this thing can just fucking go.
It'd probably be at least 120, I would say. Like if it's gonna have a movement speed.
Yeah, if it's like the wizard's homunculus, it has a range on where it can share senses to you, but it can still go beyond that if you give it an order and it knows what to do.
Save fly. Her initial count, AC 13 on.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's on the same plane. It has to be on the same plane, so we should be good.
Yeah, no, I don't see any like max range thing. It's 30-foot flight speed.
Okay.
It's under share. It's under its keyword share mind.
Hold up.
And what command do you give it?
Give me
Look
a
for
sec.
rats.
Yeah, look for rats. And then I'm just gonna have it be a like very small like bird thing.
Okay. You send this very small bird thing, which is, I think, unseen. Is it unseen servant?
No, it is seeable.
Oh, what does it look like?
I mean, so just like a, like in steampunk settings where there's like mechanical bird stuff,
Right.
like that.
Okay.
Like a
Wait, what is
mechanical
this thing
horse.
called?
He's just a fucking. So it is a homunculus, right? But like you make it from artificer shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one, because
So
Hold up, I'm looking at it again.
Haribo, you gonna put the fire out in the hay bale, or we're just gonna let it burn?
I can put them. I can start them, but I can't put them out. Unless you got some water nearby, which we dumped down the hole.
Choose the beer.
No, I'm talking about the actual hay bale next to it, not the hole. I don't give a fuck about the hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
shoot-
can start it, but I
shoot
can't
beer
put
out.
it out unless you got some water, because we dumped everything liquid down the hole.
This is all telepathically. This is not loud.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna look at Cal and be like, well, do you have it? Do you have any way to stop that?
I've got a water skin. Got
Give it to
about
Brad.
5 pounds of
Give
water
it,
in
or
it.
give it to Erebos. Sorry, give it to Erebos.
Why give it to me?
No, it's
Because you can shape water.
Okay, I guess I'll shape the water out of the water skin and onto the fire then.
Okay,
Making it
upon looking up what a what D&D considers a homunculus, I'm just gonna have it be like a very silver bird.
Okay.
Still very small though.
We call it a homunculus servant? That's what it is?
Yeah, but from what I can tell, mainly just because of the image I saw, it doesn't have to be like human-like.
No, yeah. You
Yep, yep.
make whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in DDO, they used to be a dog.
So, at this point, it's been 15 minutes of Sap going through the tunnel, and I won't say anything yet. I'll just let you see it for yourself.
Oh
Take
God.
me home, country roads. Oh. 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 Oh.
All right. So while he gets a little preview of that before anyone else does, you guys you sent in the homunculus servant. It kind of goes through the tunnel, but after that 120 feet connection, your connection with it kind of like snaps, but it's still doing its thing.
So I didn't see anything up to the 120 feet. Is what you're saying?
Correct.
All right, I'm going in for at least 60. Well, 30. Because I have 30 feet of movement.
What?
Teravac decides to.
Actually, gorgeous.
Thank you. Teravac decides to go in, and
I don't know why Wizard's going first, but okay.
and he goes in for about 30 feet, goes through the dip, kind of in, just a little bit, and then, just a little bit, and it kind of just he stops there. What do you choose to do after seeing that already through this whole way? It has been looks to be clear for the most part. And the only thing that is even remotely eerie is that it continues on.
Then I'll go another 30.
Same thing.
What about my bird? That bird just kind of zooming through tunnels.
Well, you'd have to catch up with it at this point, though, if you're out of range with it.
You gotta imagine this hole isn't big enough to be walking in. This is like you're kind of crawling.
Yeah, I mean, I gave
Except
my
for-
bird the
except for-
command, so
except for Sap,
I'm just gonna
obviously.
be timing how long it takes to fucking get there and then get back. So Mort's just counting seconds.
At 60. Can I even see Sap now yet? So it's, even though I'm 60 feet in?
No, by far no.
Can I make an investigation check on this thing? I'm trying not to say for obvious reasons.
I'm gonna wait for everybody else.
Well,
Yeah. Keep on pinging it.
well, that's two of us, guys. You think we ought to get in there?
You would have to actually, yeah. Those, I'll tell you what that is soon. It's very well known.
Okay.
Wait, Tinker, do you what's going on? All I keep noticing is everyone just keeps staring at each other and then they keep doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't
is
know.
there-
Why did that hay bale catch fire?
You don't want to know. But I feel like maybe our plan here has changed and we're just trying to burn down the sawmill and run through this tunnel, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Well, it took a.
The fire's out. We already put the fire out.
Yeah.
They started it and they put it out.
Good.
I get that, but
Good.
we burnt
can-
it all. We burnt hay bale.
Well, I'm going in there.
You go in there right after Teravac, who is, if you catch up to him, you see he's taking it slowly and slowly.
Oh,
I'll join.
I'm going in 120 feet right off the bat.
You'd have to get past Terravac then. This is like crawling space for you guys because you're
Right,
bigger.
yeah.
Except for Erebos. Erebos could kind of walk in.
I'm gonna wait for Erebos, and then I'm gonna tell him to pump his short legs by me and get in front of me.
I can
I
see
don't
in the
know
see
if
in
you
the
can
dark.
do that.
Let me lead. I can see down here.
So can we. You're not the only one with dark vision.
Oh.
What the hell's
Good
going
for
on?
you.
And Erebos can.
It is
I was
nice.
gonna say,
And I am
Yeah, no,
literally
Erebos.
glowing. I'm literally glowing.
yeah. And Erebos is glowing and can walk.
I don't think I can squeeze by you because
I'm gonna lay down flat as I can and let you. You're probably small enough to get over me. I would assume.
that's gonna have to
Crawl
take a
over
DM
him.
ruling.
Then I
Dragging your dwarf nuts across his back.
Yeah, you're a dwarf and I'm an elf, so I'm not that big, like wide wise.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit like he's not enough
That's what I'm
for like a
saying.
full person to get through. Erebos barely, but they're definitely touching up on each other as they go by.
Which is it's fine. But I'm gonna let him lead.
I guess okay.
Come on,
No.
Stunty.
I'm gonna just stroll my way down the tunnel because dwarf
Making
not
my way
being.
Yeah,
downtown.
I'm just gonna follow him. As long as he's going forward, I'm going forward.
It has occurred to me, I've never once heard the term knife ear this entire campaign. Well, we
So-
got an elf and a dwarf in the same room.
Oh no,
I
he
think-
calls me he always calls me knife here. What do you mean? I call him Stunty. He calls me knife here.
Oh, I must just
Yeah.
black out for that then.
So
Me when I black out.
this also
Further
happened.
down the hole.
Just like I call the humans longshanks and
Yeah.
the lizards scale hides.
I've just heard scaly.
Which is also accurate.
We are scaly.
All right, Stunty. You look out for shit. I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep on walking.
How did you throw down that hole? Because they're all like chasing after it now.
Do I notice any charred corpses from the flames or anything?
No, not even a single bit.
Aw,
I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked that way, which was fine.
that's a shame.
So, just to explain it to you now, because this is also my answer a little bit some of these concerns and questions here. I'm gonna start with this from the little bit of beginning here. Upon entering into this dugout tunnel, you all one by one feel a sense of unease. That is until after about, for the majority of you, it took like 40 minutes of crawling through whatever distance or end might come through from this tunnel. As you guys do, though, one by one, you kind of, in a way, plop out of a tunnel which looks to have been one that kind of slides you down and out.
okay.
So I'm guessing we see Sap now. Then I would assume.
Yeah, just give me a quick second because I wanted to do something here and I didn't get to it. Okay. I was trying to finish this. Okay. One by one, you plop out into a place that is nasty, very nasty, yet familiar. Is this? No. Is
Don't
this
tell me we're in the,
the sewers?
catacomb.
We're in this.
Oh my
Oh, I can-
goodness. But something strange. You see that there's some markings of what seems to be your kobold friend. Or that was what you were, right? And it appears that this kind of like doorway was opened. There's no way he was that smart, right? And it appears to be
Or-
another semi-bigger tunnel. Enough for you to crouch and kind of walk through.
Stunting, you're leading again since you can stand upright in this one.
Oh, is it still small tunnels?
Well, we have to crouch. I would assume you'd be able to stand upright.
Oh, that's not the tunnel. Sorry. The we've already been through the sewers. The tunnel, the tunnel I'm talking about that was opened up by who knows who is over here.
Go up this way, guys.
Anyways,
That looks like a wall.
yeah. No, as you guys go through, uh, as you guys go through, you guys also can see what appears to be some claw marks on kind of different parts of the walls and some leftover. You can only imagine to say rat hair and droppings. Ugh.
Exquisite.
And
Lovely.
and as you kind of enter in, yet again, you guys have to crawl through just a little bit this time, but this one is a deep curve down.
I want to telepathically ask Mort if his little friend sees anything.
Yeah, am I close enough to the bird?
Yes.
What does the bird see?
The bird can only see what you can even imaginably possibly describe as some very poisonous shit down here.
Like literal doo-doo or like shit as in
Like this is
stuff?
unknown chemical X substance shit.
More like gets out of shared senses. And just fucking telepathically goes, "Oh, it's my favorite."
So poison then. Gotcha.
Yeah, like poison I don't know.
Well, then I guess we go fight some rats for it then.
Yo, if we see a rat, I want to name him Splinter.
That's all you're gonna hear is chuckling in your head. I'm gonna look at Stunty and be like, we have to. I'm gonna say this in everybody's mind, but I don't want to say it out loud just in case there's anything around us can hear.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna tell everybody that we have to be careful because there is some very dangerous poison down here.
Fun.
Me? Gungaga.
Me? Gungaga.
Lead the way. Lead the way. I'm just gonna draconically say we lead the way. I don't have a nickname for him yet.
Sure.
So you have you got Mort leading the way, and Mort seems very happy or very excited, maybe.
Mort's got a pep in his step right now.
And as you guys get through just a little bit enough, you guys see the deep curve just a little bit, and it's basically like almost a silly ride, and it is a muddy silly ride going down quite a bit.
Cool.
Do you all
That's
take the
not
ride?
I'm gonna take
Yep.
the ride. If that's the
Yeah.
way to the poison, Mort's taking that ride.
Probably the way to sap. So yep.
And just start like spiraling, going to the left, going to the right. This is a weird but fun experience somehow. Well, there's shit flying everywhere alongside the mud. And
Sap must have surfboarded down this thing. God damn it.
and with that, you guys all start to kind of plop and drop. It's not enough fall damage for it to matter, but you guys do kind of fall out from the top of this area, which appears to be
Where's my little lizard friend? God damn it.
This place is darker, yet lit up still from a darker green kind of glow coming from what looks to be a kind of toxic sewage you can only explain.
Is there any way we can see through, like, without going in the sewage? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, go on the other side, or see through the sewage.
No, to cross it without touching the sewage.
Yeah, you guys should be able to. It's still a little bit of a jump, but it's not that hard.
Oh. Jumping.
Can I try to shape the water of the sewage?
Is my boy more even here?
I am.
You should be excited. This is your green substance, bud.
Mort is like in awe at what he's seeing. Mort is like wonderstruck right now. This is Mort's paradise.
Can I shape the water in the sewage or whatever? And try to make a bridge?
Like freeze it, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you have to touch it?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
Do you attempt to?
Sure. I guess this is like a 5-foot gap here. I'll try to raise it up and then freeze the bridge of it.
You go ahead and freeze a bridge of it, no problem. It still,
Right.
however, looks weird because it looks like whatever parts that it's not kind of freezing, it is kind of quickly melting away.
Damn. Who's first?
I want to throw my bedroll over it, and then I'm just gonna sprint across it.
Nice. All right. I'll say that you can do so just fine. And to answer your question earlier,
I'm the one that asked where Sap was.
No,
yeah,
not
that
you,
was
not
my
you.
question earlier.
Yeah, Sap, to answer your question, I have a thing here. Alright, I don't know where it's at, but however, I'll just explain it. This is basically the definition of glowstone, meaning it's more of just like a nightlight. It's more of a crystal that kind of just grows and absorbs the kind of light vibrating from it.
I'm gonna turn back to everybody and yell, "Hurry across before it melts the bedroll."
Fascinating.
I'll heed his instruction.
So it grows from the local stone. So whatever this thing is. Fascinating.
Is Callum and Airbook? Okay. Mort, you coming, or are you just gonna stand in awe?
Mort is like analyzing all the fucking poison, so he's got like his full set out.
Mort, just come across first, then grab some.
Fine.
No, now grab some when we're on the other side.
Yeah. Mort's like got like a full alchemist kit. He's playing around with it. So what is this poison exactly? Should I roll like
Advantage investigation.
Not 20 though? I'll take the 19.
Its properties appear to contain enriched but contaminated toxins. You are unsure what effects it could possibly even have. Further study at a later point would prove to be useful.
Can I roll Arcana
seeing
on it?
how like much random bullshit happens in this, Mort right now is going to fill like 4 vials of it.
Can I roll Arcana on it?
4 or 5.
You can.
Or is 4 going to be enough, or do you want more?
He might want more.
Here, he pulled out his.
Is it magical? I guess that's all I would ask.
It is somehow magical. It feels like it kind of messes with you when you try to feel if it's magical. Like it's not exactly, but it is.
All right, now I'm gonna try an investigation check because I'm curious.
What did was that Teravac
Callum
say?
just gave you.
Oh my
Or
god,
Cal?
that's terrible.
You figure
Callum's
that this
giving you his
is
alchemy.
sewage.
So you
Something.
have more bottles to fill.
More bottles? Okay, I'm gonna fill to like I have 10.
So basically, you've got 2 alchemy sets now.
Yep.
I'll let you do that. Fine. You get just write them in as like 10
Serious poison.
10 secret toxin.
Okay.
We'll come back to that later point. But as for now, something happens as you just collect your last bottle. You, all of you, can feel. It appears to be kind of like an earthquake happens. And with that earthquake, that hole that you guys had went into, you hear kind of like a noise. Something have happened over there. You can only guess it was a collapse in.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not good.
He really should not
Well,
have
I
run
guess-
an explosive down into that tunnel.
I guess through this other hole then.
I want everyone to give me a perception check real quick.
Nice.
Wait, passive perception of 18? Is that not good enough?
Oh my.
Nice. 2 nat 1s in a row, baby.
Perception of 21. But I rolled a 19.
Holy shit. I'll take
Passive
your
of
passive perception, that's fine.
Okay.
I got a.
14.
I know I rolled a nat 1, but I got a passive of 16.
Not enough.
Ah, crap.
Sadly.
23 enough?
Yeah, I know, I see it. So I'm gonna go through this in a little bit of an order of Sap and Tagiri, you felt that earthquake and it shook you maybe a little bit, who knows? But whatever is about to happen next, you don't fucking expect, I'll tell you that much. Teravac, you're the first one to see this. You're the first one that can even say or do anything even about this. But there are other big holes in the ceiling. And
Like that stuff's gonna come through, it looks like.
And it definitely looks like something's about to come through as you start to hear different types of noises.
Like, does it sound like scratching?
It sounds
Or like
It's-
scuttling?
it sounds like a multiple chattering of teeth and the sounds of scree.
Rats, everyone, we gotta move now.
How high is the ceiling?
Like 60 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay, damn. I was gonna see I could block the holes, but
There's also a lot of holes. There's 30 of them. And whatever you guys choose to do from here now is what you choose to do. However, right now, you see one of the most horrifying displays as I try to smoothly change the music. And you count that the 30 of these big holes up in the ceiling just start pouring, and I mean like just pouring out all of these different
lo-
varieties.
Can I take a reaction to launch something?
Go ahead. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Had a big mass of them.
That is, quite in fact, a lot of fucking rats.
Yeah,
I want to
and
kiss it.
congrats, you did take out a lot of them, which I'll show you in a second. You did take out a lot of them. There are still more pissing out, though, from those holes.
What the hell is that?
And I mean,
I'm
like,
going to.
gushing out as most of them come out crawling from the ceiling and the walls towards the group.
Hmm.
Running to right there.
Hey, I think I won my bet.
Nuh-uh, we didn't find him.
I don't think we need to at this point.
Sorry, I'm starting to delete all
Who are
the
you
rats
talking
that
to?
we killed.
The voice in my head.
The voices!
Sorry.
The fumes are getting to everybody.
I couldn't fucking help it.
Yeah, the only place
Wait,
right
that's-
now that they don't seem to be coming out from is the dark cave path that you guys were starting to head towards.
I'm just getting to higher ground. It has nothing to do with the cave.
Oh, okay.
Step over there on the pillar.
Are the rats like? I get they're pouring out, but are they moving towards us, or are they just doing their own thing?
Oh, they're all starting to move towards you guys. Do you guys want to fight or run?
Hey, I don't think we got a lot of AoE clear. I say we run and I drop grease behind us.
You just gonna abandon Sap?
Well,
Yeah,
if
where's
Sam's
Little
smart
One?
enough, he's ahead of us.
No, he's right there.
I'm
I could
just,
prob-
I
I
was
could-
sitting on a
I could
rock
probably-
whenever this
I was gonna
happened.
say I could probably actually see him from where I am.
Yeah, we both can.
I can't see shit. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, me neither.
Nope.
I don't know how to
Over
ping.
there.
I'm going to telepathically and draconic say to Sap, "Get the fuck over here."
Man, I think I'm gonna fucking respond.
They're going
You
to
know what?
come at you. Please come over here, little one.
Fine, but only because you said please, and I'm saying this out loud.
I'm sorry for the language. I just would not like to see you die.
Yeah. Bitch.
Wait, these
I'm sorry.
run over.
I'm sorry. I telepathically would say, "I'm sorry for looking out for you, little one. My bad."
Saying out loud, yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are
Wait.
now.
These things can just go through the
I
poison.
can't launch. I'm gonna say this out loud. I can't launch fireballs at them if you're in the way.
Yes, these things
I
are just
mean-
swimming in the poison. I told you, a bunch of them are just dropping out of the holes. A lot of them dropping just straight
Mhm.
into this.
Is it ending now, or is there more coming? that we
There's
can
still
see?
more coming.
I'm going in the hole.
I'm gonna chuck a produce flame at the poison, see if it can light it on fire.
I'm already in the hole.
You do,
I'm out. I'm out.
Yep, you do a produce flame, and as you do that, it engulfs the flame.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Callum coming or?
I mean, Callum is just watching rats pour out of the ceiling. He has no clue what's going on.
Hey, Callum, move.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah,
When
hey.
the hell did you get back there? They were getting poisoned.
I got my poison. Move.
Are we not? We're here to kill rats. Are we not going to kill these fuckers?
No, we're gonna
No,
do
get-
it in
get
a
it.
better way.
These aren't the big ones. These aren't the rats we're looking for.
Pretty big fucking
It
rats.
was pretty big to me.
That's because you're small.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna like wave everybody through.
There.
Like like one of those airport guys. I'm like waving my arm, telling everybody to move.
All I'm saying, bro, is stone shape would have gone hard right now. Or is it shape stone?
I yell to everybody, "Get in the hole! Get in the hole! Get past me!"
All right.
Callum's going to scoop up sap.
Ah!
Come on. I guess we're running.
Stunty, go in the hole.
I literally can't move the token anymore.
No,
Okay, so is
You know,
everybody
I
in the
went down
hole?
but let's keep going down the hole. That's
Is everybody in the hole? That is my question.
Yeah, I think we're trying to get in the hole.
Chucking another fireball at the biggest mass of rats I can see, and then running.
okay.
close as we can get to the hole.
You go ahead and toss another fireball behind you. This actually, your fireballs do a good amount of damage, enough to get through a lot of the rats. There are still more coming out, though. You can just hear it from the massive
I
amounts
know.
of scree, scree, scree. However, you are starting to somewhat diminish their voices.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait to throw another one. I'm just booking it now.
You book it, what seems to be 5-10 minutes of like of what would be normally walking speed. So if you guys are booking it, probably like 2 minutes max to get to whatever is at the end of this tunnel. And as you get to the end of this tunnel, you see
Where's the boss?
something. You see something unfucking sightly, brother.
Made.
Diaper maid?
Now that would be something unsightly.
Alright. Yeah, you see something unsightly, and it looks to be if this big hulking fucking rat, brother. I'm gonna just show it on this screen. It is a
Awesome.
it is a large beast. It is a large rat. But this rat sees all of you, that you kind of, not like you haven't gotten close to him, but you guys have gotten somewhat close to him for him to see you. And he's like, surrender now.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Wait, you can talk?
Wait, is he really that big, or did you blow that up?
I blew it up, but he is large.
Okay.
You
get
can
shut up.
fucking
My
talk?
God.
How the hell can you talk?
I'm told to say surrender now, or else.
Wait,
Not,
by
not-
who?
Not even listening. Not even listening. No conversation. Just
I was
attack.
gonna do told by who?
He might have responded, but as he was about to even potentially think, Tengiri had shot him in the shoulder. And
never
he looks over, almost like he didn't really even wince from that pain, takes out the thing and crushes it in his two little fingers. Or sorry, not two little fingers, but his two fingers. It's almost like it was a twig.
Yo, what is this Yu-Gi-Oh art, bro? Giant rat.
Oh, you're not prepared.
Can I do one reaction before we start? I gotta make sure to see how much time it has though.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, we're gonna wait till we fight. Never mind. It's only 1 minute.
As you guys hear behind you, as it's getting closer and closer, this big horde, scree, scree. You can even potentially see somewhat behind this big ogre-like rat in front of you. It seems to be a lot more rats, just almost like a small civilization of them behind him.
Oh, they're behind him, not behind us, is what you're saying.
No, that's the civilization. No, the civilization is behind him. You guys have a whole army of rats behind you.
Yeah. We're sandwiched.
Surrender
Well, I guess
now.
I'm just. Are we surrendering, guys?
No. Why would we surrender?
I mean, surrender is death, isn't it?
Probably. Well, I guess I'm casting a fireball at the big guy and the rats behind him.
I
Bring
mean,
an offering!
Uh,
my bait bag of nasty food particles.
personally, we
smashed
should
together.
probably cut off one side with like, I don't know, a raging blaze, and then deal with the other.
By the way, do any of you have the alert feat?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead and reaction shoot your fireball. Oh, I roll something.
The rain of rats that come down on top of us.
Ooh, what a roll. The highest passive perception is 21, correct?
Yes.
Yikes. You feel something on your back, Mortem, just for a split second. As you maybe even try to react, you feel this puff of something in your face. Give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Sorry, I am zoning the fuck out.
Understandable. Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. You are...
Epic. Let me click my fucking token. Okay. Hey, I don't think I passed.
You see... any of you that even potentially see can see Mort's body just kind of falls. Almost like in a state where he couldn't move it at all. And instead, in his wake, standing there, appears to be this rat-like thing. Here, I'll explain this one in a little bit of detail. I'll also zoom it in so you guys can see it.
No, he's been fat boyed.
Yo, I died. Let's go.
Boys, I gotta be on 100. I don't think we're making it out of the hood with this one.
Probably not. No.
I've done a description for them.
I've done as much as I could, I guess. I've dealt like 120 damage.
Well, I do have a suicide tactic if we'd like.
Okay,
But
here we
that
go.
involves suicide.
I found the descriptions from. This is a more hourglass figure kind of rat girl, standing tall at 6'6", appears to have shaven fur all over except for their like above their head, so like their actual hair. And you notice the tatters of the leather patterns over the clothes she was wearing, looking like she might have worn it for more than just a long time. In either case, besides her good assets, she looks to be a nimble person. And as she comes out, she's like, "We're trying to make this easier for you."
Somehow I don't believe
So,
it.
can Mort speak?
Yes.
If it was easier for me, why am I on the floor?
Easier for you all to surrender. Now I suggest you do so before you attack one more time. Put down the weapons, boys.
So how many have I cleared out, like, potentially?
Potentially, I don't have like a specific variation of what kind of different rats, but you probably cleared out about like 63 of them.
And there's probably at least that many more, I'm assuming?
Yes.
We may have to take their offer, boys. I'm about tapped out on big spells at this point. And Mort is on the floor.
Mort is indeed on the floor.
Well, that happens all the time. What's
Fuck
There's
off.
like 100 rats, an ogre, and someone who could just instantly knock people down. What are you talking about?
So,
Well, that's
hey,
because I used my
give
love
me-
spray.
Give me a sec. Let me check something real quick, right?
Mhm.
Artificer, alchemist, transfer. Okay, how does alter self work? Alter self 5e. Transform your appearance. Assume a different form. Let's not use this yet. Okay.
Pulling my hood up.
Huh?
Said I am pulling my hood up.
Mort's gonna just flail his arms to the side like, do we not die if we surrender?
I guarantee you that you'll be showed mercy.
Guys, I think we have a choice.
I think differently.
Bro,
Callum's
what the
been
fuck are we
sitting
going to
there.
do? I am on the floor.
I will
Holding his bait balls. He locks eyes with this this female rat, and he just bends the knee and bows down in front of her, holding the bait balls up.
How are
as an
you holding
offering.
me right now, Callum? Because you're still holding.
What are you offering?
Well, he's got one hand, I guess, with the bait ball. The other one, you're like over his shoulder.
Like my face is touching the ground right now. Callum.
No, I'm not laying down. I'm just kneeling down, like bending the
Oh.
knee
Oh,
to the queen.
okay. I thought you were like
Uh,
bowing too, and like just dragging my face across the ground.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess.
All
I guess
the-
the party would just see me go poof, wouldn't they?
All of the food particles that I jammed together into that bait ball is what I'm holding up to her.
She thinks to herself for a second as she turns around, and in an almost a booming voice. This is like only her head turned around for a second. This is a booming voice, and she says, "Stop!" in the loudest voice that she can. I'm not going to do it right now, but and all the rats behind her, behind you guys, appear to just come to a halt, like a complete stop. You see, I told you we could be negotiable. Don't forget to pay up later, big boy. As she looks over at the hulky one. Yeah.
This isn't super negotiating terms. You're just kind of sparing our life.
Well, would you rather us kill you instead? You look quite
No, that's
scrumptious.
not negotiation. That's an ultimatum.
This one needs more love powder. Are you holding your hand up?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get some interaction in.
Yes, what
Oh.
is it?
How about this? And Tengri is he's gonna put his bow away. He's gonna put it over his shoulder, but he's not gonna put it on the ground. It's like I'll cease hostilities, but I will not surrender my weapons to you.
Then don't. I don't care. You all are way too far beneath me. And I'm the one down here. Anyways.
More thing. Do we still have a telepathic link?
No, I don't. I have to actually choose what it is. I'm actually gonna ask little Miss Rat Queen, what the fuck are you? Telepathically, unless I'm invisible.
She says in her head, "Why, I'm a rat, of course. Silly subconscious."
I want to use detect thoughts.
You use detect thoughts, and her immediate thoughts at the moment are, far simpler than I thought. This will serve nicely to the king.
I want to push deeper. She needs to make a, I think it's DC 14 or 15 wisdom.
Okay.
15.
She got a 16.
Alright, gonna pull out then.
You pull out before you get any deeper, potentially getting caught.
I want to telepathically say to Erebos, there's a fucking king.
A what?
A king.
No.
That's who we're gonna get taken to.
Well, if you've all finally calmed down and surrendered like you should, Skeets here will take you along. Isn't that right, Skeets? As you look over at the big hulking rat. Yeah. Come on. As he turns around, but this rat girl says something real quick and is like, "Oh yes, I have one more thing I forgot." Tie them up, boys. As you see a bunch of rat men come from like the corners of the hallway. They appear to definitely have rope, and they are at the moment heading towards you guys.
I am resisting whatever. I'm not complying with this.
So what about the homunculus? I mean, I've just kind of had the bird around.
The homunculus had found the rats. They were in the room you guys were leaving.
I guess. So it's just fucking... I guess it is just stationary.
Who else is going to be resisting?
Moore will not be resisting, mainly because he probably can't at this point.
Yeah.
He's just gonna share senses with the familiar and have the familiar fucking keep up. Just, you know, like the top of the ceiling.
Can they see me is my question.
They cannot see you, however, it is kind of weird how one person just went missing.
That's fine. I just want to know if they can see me. I'm just gonna back away super quietly. I can make a stealth check if I need to.
Yep.
I let Sap off my shoulder so he can make his decision.
Make
what he wants to do.
Yeah, do make me a stealth check. Ooh.
Do I get advantage since I'm invisible though?
Sure, roll with advantage.
Oh my god, it was on a fucking 20.
You are trying to get your way out, but you didn't see one of the rats. Like, they're not like the...
Well, I'm not trying to get away. I'm not trying to get out. I'm just trying to back away from the group is all I'm trying to do.
That's what I'm saying. You're backing away from the group, but there was like a rat under your foot or something, like one of the actual small rats, and you trip kind of back on it to kind of reveal that you're actually there. As the womanly rat goes, "One thought he could get away, and another one decides to resist. Oh, Skeets." The big rat turns around. Don't. Going towards Tangiri. as now you have this giant hulking kind of rat hovering over top of you.
And Tengury's just he's gonna look up and he's gonna say, God, I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
He kind of like gives you a good old roar, and he's gonna attempt to grab you.
I'll make whatever check I gotta do to dodge that.
I think it's a strength save versus a strength saving throw.
Okay. You or me first?
It doesn't matter. Mines are behind screen.
Mm-hmm. You said strength save or just strength?
Yours will be a strength save. My man, he takes his hands on you, and you're like, no, as he's struggling, but however, he got 1 point above you.
Damn.
I don't know why this fish was so tough.
You don't know a fucking thing. That's obvious. I wouldn't expect Furman to know.
Hey, I got an idea. As he still got you with one hand, like wrapped up in his grip, he grabs a rope and just hog ties your like bottom side of your mouth, just all the way up to where your mouth is fully covered and your nose is barely there.
As I taste nothing but, I guess, hemp and rope, huh?
Nah, this is like rat leather rope.
Oh, so it's worse.
It tastes way worse.
Wait, so they use their own kind to make their leather?
Yes.
Oh, that's not...
Rat leather is not a word I was expecting to hear today. That is vile.
Yes. The girl though is going up to definitely to tie up Tarak though.
Okay, so I guess we roll some d20s.
Ooh. Oh, you want to make a strength saving throw?
Well, first we got to see if it hits the duplicate.
Oh.
Duplicate.
Does a duplicate go away at some point?
Nope, and only if there's damage involved in it at that point. She would basically just grapple the duplicate.
Okay. Yeah, she goes and grapples the duplicate, and she starts like tying him up. And she's like, that one was a bit too hard, but whatever. Skeets, carry this one. Yeah. As he's still holding Tagir with one hand, he goes ahead and grabs this Teravac, throws over the shoulder, and starts walking in. Everyone else is out of invisible Teravac at the moment. Can basically have to enter on in with rope on their hands tied behind their back. Others have gotten rope in other places and a lot over if they needed to. That we shall now be proceeding to here, where you guys get to see what looks to be an almost rat cave like place. It's not just a cave though, it's more of a civilization. This is like one corner of it. This isn't all of it, nowhere near, but there seems to be a lot of stone construction and rat men all around. And even appears to be some rat men in certain corners with pickaxes mining out areas of sorts. As you pass by, you can see a couple of different small little areas they have in this kind of rat domain. However, you guys get presented to what looks to be a couple of rats more peculiar than the other ones.
So is everything cleared out where I'm at?
No, there are rats all about. If you want to make a stealth check, you can. Yeah, go ahead and make me a stealth check just to see if you were able to be unnoticed by all the other rats. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm just gonna slowly go towards where they went then.
Yeah, you're slowly going behind as they're being taken to somewhere, and as you kind of catch up, you see that they're being kind of almost in a way face to face with what looks to be now a total of more people being he was here, she was here. These are the ones that brought you, and these are the people that they are bringing you to. Okay.
Yo, why is that one rat so buff compared to everything else?
Okay. You see on that green one, the one that says number 4, a kind of fatter rat that appears to have a variety of dusty peasant clothes on and what looks to be kind of like green tinted glasses without the legs of the glasses. And as well as you see the one that says number 1, a shorter, slimmer rat man compared to the others. Seemingly at around 3 feet tall, you would say. However, this rat man appears to have a particular iron eye patch over his right eye. Matches his double ear piercings. Aside of that, they appear to be a slightly shiny iron-like longsword that they carry around with them. One of the hands he holds it with, though, appears to be a metal claw replacement on the right hand. And I got this one commissioned, so this one is special to me. Oops. Made for just this campaign. He's not that big, but I'm just showing him off. You all see this individual standing at 6 foot, possibly even higher, has what appears to be gray fur all over, similar to the rest of all the rat creatures you have seen down here. Multicolored eyes of orange and green to go along with his ear piercings. However, this one has a red tailcoat jacket with some sewn-in yellow patches along with a brown undershirt that almost looks to have a variety of pockets all over. And lastly, a big part of his tail seems to be bandaged. As looks like whatever it was that they were doing, they've stopped it, they've dropped it, whatever it is. They look towards you all, and you hear from the one in the middle, Yolanda, my favorite is back. What have you brought me this time? Yolanda, the number 2, turns around. It kind of showcases all of you. I've brought some trespassers, but I told them if they surrendered, then we shall show them mercy. Isn't that right? Yes. So they surrendered without many setbacks or anything? Not really. They were a little bit hard to procure, but they're here now. As she kind of steps away, a couple steps away, as the one in the middle gets closer to you guys, just a little bit. So, what brings you down here?
There was a hole.
Yes, there was a hole. I know there's a fucking hole. Sorry.
Whoa. Hey.
Losing my cool a little bit. You see, I've had quite a day. I will ask again, very simply. What are you all doing down here?
Would you believe us if we said we were sightseeing?
You're taking me for a fool.
I mean, it was pretty. It was very pretty.
I mean, we were
Really
looking for someone who is probably dead at this point. That's what we were hired to do.
Yeah.
By hired, he means bet, of course, which I lost.
Yeah, you gave him the gold already.
You see the rat with the long sword goes over to the rat as he bends down to speak into his ear. Okay. I see.
You guys have a really impressive community around here.
Thank you. Somebody notices. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you all. But I feel like there's some hostility without some arrangements. So instead, let's talk somewhere else. Skeets! Be a dairy and throw them in the cage. My pleasure. As he kind of hurdles you guys, the ones that are, you still got the one of you is still paralyzed. Another one of you is just still on this dude's back. Not the Teravac clone. He's still there at the moment. But the one on the other side is I'm trying to remember the name. Tegiri. Here we go. After hearing this, do you guys all just accept this and go towards the cave? Cage?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think we got a choice.
I mean, I've been bound and carried, so I'm not even speaking right now.
You don't have to cage us. We can talk here. This seems plenty comfortable. We don't have to put this room and board.
I ask for you to speak. No. My apologies. Hey. Go ahead. What was it you were saying?
Mort's gonna look at his comrades and go, "Can we shut up for a bit and not die to the crazy rat person?"
You're one to talk.
Did
under my breath. You're one to talk.
Did you just call me crazy?
Crazy? I was crazy. I call everyone crazy. That guy's crazy. We're all crazy. I need
Down
you
here?
to understand. We climbed down a hole, entered your society for a bet.
Sounds pretty crazy.
Put them in the cage. No.
Can I
Yes,
get
sir.
a look at where this cage is? Like it out in the open, or?
No, not yet. You have to. It's like it's a little bit of a walk, just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Assuming that you guys are at least going with it for now. You guys are all kind of in a way being pushed towards, at least most of you are being pushed towards this kind of cage. It looks to be like this cage that seems to kind of shimmer a little bit. And not to mention, it's kind of hanging over something you don't understand, or not understand, sorry, something you don't know, because it is over a pit and you don't know where that pit could go. Like, it is a ways down, but there's a simple kind of chains, some ropes, some ragged doing for the kind of thing going to the ceiling. By thing I mean the rope going to the ceiling all the way down to the kind of metal-ish like cage. All of my spellcasters give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy, here I go, failing another Arcana check. Oh, that wasn't shit. Shouldn't have been an advantage. That should be a 16.
Okay.
Roll in Arcana. Me when I Arcana. Me when I Kana R.
You all see, or not all, sorry. Dang, really? All right. Callum and Sap, you both see this cage, and at first you thought it was a normal cage until you realize something. It feels dull. It feels colorless. It's that kind of sense of, you remember this from somewhere. You don't know what it is. This Mage's Stone? You know this is Mage's Stone. One of a kind of rare material to get, but it's something that, at least within a certain vicinity, doesn't allow for certain magic to get through, or at least not out.
Was a 17 not high enough?
I didn't see you at a 17. Yeah, you also know.
Would I know quite a bit about Mage Stone? I would assume.
Yeah, it is. It is something only obtainable. Not only obtainable. It's like obtainable in very rare places, but the place that you know it mostly that you could even potentially get it, would be on the map. I think it's called. No, let me just go check the name. It's on the right side of the map. It's the city that has. Wow, nothing is loading. There we go. Taran, there you go. Taran,
I
which
know
is
if
like
my
a big mining kind of place.
would I know if my image was gonna pop when going in there?
Oh, it will. 100%.
I gotta.
Is there smelly stuff around me?
Smelly stuff?
Yeah, stuff that smells really bad.
Yes. Everywhere around you smells really bad. Even
I
the
am
dirt next to you smells
Covering.
like poop.
I am covering myself in all of it to mask my scent.
Oh,
I got a
you're
DM.
nasty. Give me a nature check. Yeah?
I got DM question. Is Wild Shape considered a spell or some sort? Because it's kind of like a magic inherent to my class. I don't know if it's a spell or not, though.
Upon touching the stone, yes. This is like one of those things that you actually have to touch, but because the whole cage is there, there's nothing not to touch in a way.
Okay, because the reason I ask, I'm technically in my Leshen form, so if I touch that, it would free my hands because I would shift back into my normal form. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't care if I got stained. It's fine. It's worth it. By the way,
Some got in your mouth too.
that's fine. Don't care.
He's tasting it. But yeah, you all start getting
he's
kind of thrown into this cage. Some of you literally thrown because so some of you are actually just hogtied up.
What about my bird? Actually, what about more? So, am I like still like paralyzed? Have I just been getting carried?
Yeah, you're getting carried. When you got thrown in, though, you definitely become unparalyzed. At least at the moment, it looked like the effect wore off.
Uh, how much time passed?
An hour.
Gotcha. Is my birdie still flying around at the very top?
No, your bird was still back there.
I tried to use share senses to have it just rock while I was being carried.
Okay. Then yeah, it'll be kind of flying around.
Okay.
I'm gonna read before the cloak ends. Just gonna redo the spell, and then just keep sneaking.
Okay.
And I guess I get advantage on sneak checks. I didn't know that. Well, because the hood's up.
Yep.
So what happens when I see my mirror image pop?
So, as they all get thrown in there one by one, it seems like they were able to get in. They were able to get in Mort. Yeah, Mort, Sapton, Geary, and Callum. The only people left, even potentially, are Araboth and your clone. And as your clone gets thrown in, it just kind of disappears or evaporates, and it's just the rope left behind there. What's happened? Skeets, Yolanda, we have our own rat problem. Find him. Or her. I don't judge like that. For now. You see them both kind of like scared, dripping a little bit of sweat as they start to look around after the big one goes and closes the cage on you guys for now. After putting an Airboth, if Airboth doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I was gonna hold the ropes around my wrist. That way, when my form popped, it looked like I was still tied up.
Okay.
And then when they're gone, I was gonna drop the charade and start untying people.
Okay. Closes the door, cage door, and now this person, Yolanda and Skeets, are now on the move and on the prowl to find whatever rat this could be. Give me a stealth check with advantage, good sir. Yes, that was good enough for now. Until then, what do we have here? What was it? You know what? I'm sorry. Let's start again. Hello to you all. Or at least most of you. Hello, heroes. I am Scraven the Skaven. This is my pig, Nice rat family. Who are you all?
Quite the extended family you got here.
Mortem, that's my name.
Yeah, we were. One point, we were just like the Guardians. Then we became the Backdoor Boys. I don't know what we're calling ourselves lately.
My friends call me Scales.
Have I been
I
ungagged?
call them Skitters.
If Erebos starts untying everyone, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's Scales, Mort. I'm Callum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll let everyone introduce themselves past that.
Tenguri doesn't actually say anything. He's kind of just staring at the rat.
What?
Well,
The rat got your tongue? You hear a bunch of other rats in the background. But, like, they're still kind of just around.
Tenguri, he sort of gives a coy little grin, like, okay, all right.
Wait. So the guards never left, or?
There's still a bunch of rat men around, including the one you see number 1 and number 4. However, the big rat and the Yolanda, number 2 and number 3, are currently on the look for wherever the person might
Okay.
be.
But are they paying attention to us?
Those two? Oh, sorry, which two?
Like, I mean, any of them that look like they're guarding us.
I mean,
well, I mean,
number 1, number 4, and this rat dude are all definitely paying attention to you all.
Like, constantly?
well,
He's
to us, so
he's actively talking,
Okay.
so yeah.
Oh, okay. You made it sound like they were just, like, staring us down.
Yeah, they.
So we didn't know what we were wandering into down here. We're sorry for trespassing. I mean, I don't know about these guys. I'm more than happy just to leave if you want. Although, like I said, you guys got some really good craftsmanship down here. This little city you're building's pretty impressive.
Somebody with a little bit of courtesy. But no. I shouldn't. No. I'm sorry. Callum, was it?
Yep.
Don't get too close with you. Overterrans. But I do welcome the courtesy. Maybe that's why it won't feel so bad later.
If you have us alive, do you need us for a job, or are you just going to torture us?
Good
Neither.
question. We could be some help.
You see, I... No. Yes. No. He's constantly just
Hey,
keeps talking to himself.
You can say it to us, man. We're all friends here. No one here's an enemy. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I gotta read things in the background. Hold on.
Every time Callum's like talking friendly, Tengri's like giving him the stink eye while he's saying that. Like,
It appears you get the attention of Skeets.
so I'm giving Callum.
I'm sorry, I meant
the eyeball.
no.
No, he's talking to me, not you guys. Yeah, is he gonna go over there to it though? That's the pro, because it's gonna just make a giant bell sound basically.
Yeah, he went over to it.
I'm gonna pick another point in the room and do it again. That's again just trying to make it go farther away from me.
Are they still paying attention to us though, or are they still talking?
No, they're still talking.
Okay.
Okay. So, as I wanted to get to here, you, just for the record, Teravak, you did that again, and you see Yolanda looks in the direction, but she kind of looks also back at wherever Skeets went, and she's like thinking to herself at the moment. She hasn't gone anywhere.
Okay.
As for the rest of you, as the one that is talking to you, he's like, no, yes, no, yeah, okay. I thought of it.
About time.
And he pulls out a strange yet very shiny trinket, resembling that of a pocket watch. Oh, I love these things. You there. As he's pointing towards Mort.
Yeah?
What are those around your belt of sorts?
The bags, the daggers, or the vials of poison?
I'll accept that one. That was on me. Let me try it again. What are those bags on your belt?
They're bags that I made. They're bags.
Then, why can I see something from them? Why does my eye see them?
I mean, they have magic in them.
You don't say. As he points his trinket out towards you, and you see these kind of see this item shoots open like an extravagant kind of beam of light, and it looks like it goes towards yep, goes towards 3 of your bags, Mort.
What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm tied up.
No, you're both.
Yeah, I believe Big Man here actually
No, that's
upset us.
I can't do that until they walk away.
Oh,
They're staring us down. That's why I keep asking.
the tragedy.
I mean, can I just like fall over and not try and... So what is coming at me? Is it like...
I was gonna get into continuing explaining it. It's basically kind of like almost a beam of light, so it was actually super fast. If you want to try to dodge out of the way, you can. You have to make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, though.
Yeah, that's not what I'm asking. Does it look like it's gonna fucking impale me, or does it look like it's going for my bags?
It looks like it's going for your bags.
Oh, if he impales the bag or not, there's still bags of holding.
Mhm.
So it's not like the inner contents get fucking damaged, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
So, you know, he can stab the bags. I don't mind too much. And hey, if they null magic, I mean, tough break. There's now 90 vials of poison at, like, my feet.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah?
What 3 bags?
Now that's a good fucking question.
Sign a dice number. Roll.
Well, where are the arrows going? Because I have the bags on the belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly just poison.
Okay.
Actually, no. One of those has my money in it. Or, like, a bit of my money. Like, the money on
I will leave
fucking...
this choice up to you if you want.
I mean... Bro can stab the poison vial bags. I'm gonna let him do that. Cause honestly, I don't think Mort's got light speed reactions. And I really don't want to deal with the insane rat person. After all, they are remakeable, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bro can stab my bags. He'll just stab the ones with poison in it, and then the ones actually carrying the shit I care about.
So,
He'll just...
remember when I said what bags?
Yeah.
Your bags disappear when they get hit with that light. And they...
Like, evaporate, or...
like, they kind of, like, just vanish away in the blink of an eye.
Sure.
And they reappear in his hands. I've been told a little bit about these things. I've always wanted to try some, but I won't lie, I've been already told some secrets from my many compatriots. And I will show you the mercy that I promised. And as that happens, you can see the trinket, like the silver trinket in his hands that he had. It kind of like crumbles down off of whatever was left there, almost like it was a one-time use type of thing. But you see as he pulls out two more golden-like trinkets. They look almost like fake golden, but they're golden-like trinkets with hands on it, which appears to be, he kind of like just says some words, and two kind of magic hands, what you could guess, mage hands, these blue mage hands appear. And they take both of the bags, one in each hand, and then he sends them under the cage, and he puts them inside of each other. And in that moment, there was just an explosive force that rattles the whole area. What? As the sucking motion can easily be felt from under you all.
Who did that?
The rat. This rat king dude.
Whose bags did he grab?
Mine. So what is he just reaching inside my bags?
No.
Mm.
He put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
You didn't have that tied to you?
He literally fucking magic zoinked them off my fucking belt. I don't...
Mage Hand can't...
It's not Mage Hand.
That was not Mage Hand, dog.
Oh. Magic item to teleport him to his hand, and then use Mage Hand to create two Mage Hands to put him inside of him.
Hey, as he's doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blink back belt?
I think you have to throw it.
Hold up.
I thought it was only 3 dagger spots on it too.
Oh fuck yeah, it was limited.
Like I said, even then I think it has to be thrown because it's supposed to come back to you when you do something with it.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to throw it and pierce back in your sheath.
I could be wrong.
Yo, looking through my random items, I forgot I just had Orcus Demon Blood on me. Yeah, no, definitely wouldn't work. It's just weapons.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Do you see what Teravac was writing in chat, by the way?
Yeah, and I'm purposely ignoring it. 'Cause he doesn't know my hands are untied.
I would have seen you go in the cage.
He's talking about the rats.
But he still held the ropes, so it looked like he's trying to fool them.
He then throws in a dagger, and not one to hit any of you, just one to get through the kind of cage-like bars, as he's like, "Feel free to untie yourselves, as I have
Sure.
some words to say."
Question: Will I get my? Can I get at least the contents of those bags back?
They're on the outside.
It's just a lot of poison.
Wait.
Oh, how funny you are. What are you saying, Robot?
I was asking. He said something about untied hands. I was like, did
He threw a knife in and said, "Go ahead and untie yourselves. You'll need it."
Oh,
Mort is just gonna walk up to the knife and fucking, you know, push down with his hands on the knife's blade, or push down with the rope on the knife's blade.
Yeah, you do so. It gets some of the rope untied just enough to where you can start getting your hands and everything. Teravac, while this is all happening, what are you doing?
I'm waiting to see if they do what I asked telepathically.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Assuming you guys aren't saying anything just yet, then.
Mort, you're gonna cut me free now that your hands are free. You wanna get Erebus, Tingary, he's probably suffocating.
Can you guys not do it yourself? Fine. Yeah,
I'm a
Mort's
little
just
tied up here.
Yeah, I was too.
Why is my name not on that list?
Well, I was getting to you, but then he asked a question. I'm sorry. And Sap's a little tied up too. Is that
Well, you
better?
can't
You know what?
undo it now.
I'm gonna untie Saf and not untie them for now.
Oh.
I should have expected that.
All right, then.
Keep breathing through your nose, Tingary. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You know what? Yeah, I can get him.
All right.
He's got gills in his neck too. He'll be okay.
First, I'm going to
Alright.
untie everybody while this guy begins talking.
Monologuing.
Yeah, by the way, I did get your message, good sir.
No, I figured.
But anyways.
So, like I was saying, to explain what's below you guys, explosive force around the whole area, so where you feel a sucking motion can easily be felt from under you all. None of the Skaven are too close enough to seem to be pulled quite in, but you can feel the kind of pull below you as it kind of rattles and shakes this cage that is barely even on its rope. And it appears as a spiral of colors in a line curve which appears to connect to make a somewhat unstable circular portal below you all, that when you look into what would be on the other side, an appearance of darkness that seems to have no end is what you see.
It's been a pleasure traveling with all of you. I think this is the end for us.
Fuck it. I'm gonna take my bag and throw it out the cage just behind me. Probably like against the wall or something. Far enough away from the shit. You know what I mean. Not in the hole.
Before we get to any extremities...
question.
Yes?
You said he put a bag of holding in a bag of holding, right?
Yes.
How?
With mage
With
hands.
mage hands.
Yeah, with mage hands.
Yeah, but isn't it supposed to destroy both the bags?
That's why there's
Yes.
a portal
Yes,
now
that's
below
why
us.
there's a portal below
Yeah.
you.
So
It
The
rips
portal
open
closed-
the portal to the astral plane.
I'm pretty sure the portal closes like immediately though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know whatever rules those are, but not by these ones because
yeah.
this is different. As I said, remember this is an unstable portal.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do the same thing he did, by the way. Put 2 mage hands, put the bag in it, and then I'm going to throw it onto the king.
Did you just say throw it?
Yeah, well, with the mage hands, they're gonna
Oh, the
basically
mage
drop
hand.
it, drop them. Yeah, I have 2 mage hands. They're gonna basically just drop it on the king and the rats by him.
My question to that is, how do you see? This is what I'm saying. When you say, I'm just hearing drop. I was talking about. I thought you were gonna force them into each other because that's kind of like how it goes. Unless you just mean drop it on them just to see if they get sucked in.
No. Basically, what I'm saying is the mage hand is gonna be basically it's gonna float over to the king, like both of them, force it in right on top of him. Is what I'm saying.
So he's creating a portal right above them.
Okay.
But suck them into it.
Yeah, the thing I was getting the rule from was the bottom paragraph of the bag of holding description.
Mhm.
But if you said it's different, that's perfectly fine.
It might even be possibly a. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. You got you do that, Teravac, and there is now another pull, another force as a whole giant new whatever portal opens. As you can see, instantly number 1 and number 4 of these rats seem to get sucked down, and as he's like, no, as he's about to get sucked into this portal, not knowing what the fuck just happened, he's like, fine, this is how it's gonna be. As he pulls out a trinket one last time, and it looks to be, in just a span of a couple seconds, some type of ray that shoots off your guys' rope as he gets sucked in, laughing maniacally. You guys all start to fall into this.
As all this is going down, Callum's just closed his eyes and started saying a prayer to himself.
Tenguri's his internal thoughts. He was having a very fun time killing these people in his imagination. However, his daydream has been cut short by all this chaos.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of chaos around. There's even more rats you can see getting sucked up into this portal. As what happens is, the moment alongside the cage, you all start to drop down into this portal. But as the impact with the cage just going through it, you see it evaporate as your guys are going through.
Wait, the cage or the portal?
The cage is evaporating as you guys are going through.
Oh, okay.
You're all now. You know what? Before I even actually say that, Teravac, what are you gonna do in this hectic fucking situation?
Well, you evaporated the cage before I was gonna do what I had planned on doing.
That's because you shot the trinket and it went coming down. It's in like the moment it touches the
Well,
portal,
no.
it's
Yeah,
evaporating.
gotcha.
What were you trying to do?
Well, I was gonna try to chill touch the cage to try to move it a bit. Like use the skeletal hand to push against it, basically from chill touch.
Pretty sure that would have just dispelled the hand.
Oh yeah, it would have. Yeah, because of the mage stone.
Yeah, that's why it's evaporating through the portal. That's why I wanted to ask, what are you going to do? Because you're also starting to be pulled in from these unstable portals, but you can also make a check to try to just not.
I'll just make the check then, I guess.
Oh shit, I forgot. There's 2 portals, so give me disadvantage on that dexterity saving throw.
Shoot, going in.
Oh no. You start getting sucked in towards whatever portal is, like, wherever the king, you could guess, even was going towards, but you kind of stop yourself and you're able to get yourself away from that just to start tumbling towards the actual bigger hole where all of your allies, your comrades had went through.
Just gonna let it happen at this point.
And with that, you are all now plunged into this darkness, as you can see the portal closing behind you. The only thing to see at the moment is one another, or the never-ending darkness, as you all feel like you're in a perpetual state of falling with no end in sight at the moment. If any of you try to speak, then you realize no sound can be made at all right now. I would like to ask, while you guys are all going through this, what are all of your thoughts? Or sorry, what are you thinking at the moment? Or your character is thinking?
Mort's thought is, man, Matoya's gonna be pissed. I lost her bags.
Senguri's like, he's thinking, well, at least the rats got what they deserved, but I didn't think I was gonna die like this.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad the first time. Shouldn't be much worse this time.
My bag. My name. I I didn't come this far just to die like this.
Epic.
Airbell,
What? Oh, what were
what are
they?
your thoughts? Yeah.
I have no idea. I was like, shit. I don't even know what's happening. I failed that arcane check, so I'm pretty sure I don't even know what's happening.
Sucked into the
Everyone,
ethereal
deliver
void.
us to our deaths peacefully and land us on the planes that we deserve to be on.
True. So
Amen.
true. So this is why I'm now going to ask everyone something. Roll me a d6.
Yo, check this roll. Check this roll.
This
I'm
isn't-
so sick
this
with it.
isn't-
I'm so sick with it.
this
Yeah,
isn't-
too. That's what I thought.
This isn't
Oh,
a modifier. This is just a roll.
Here, give me one.
So I
second.
can't
2,
use
2,
my
3, 3,
wheel
5.
bonus on this?
No, this isn't.
No,
this
still
isn't.
keep it.
Nice. Natural 1, baby.
Oh no.
That's twice in a row.
It was fate that me and the dwarf were gonna end up together in the same place.
So this is how things ended up.
You said
So, I see. I figured that just the. So we got Callum and Moore, we got Airbolt and Theravag, we got Tengiri, and then Sap. They're mixed up. Okay. Alright.
I was hoping for a natural 6 and then boom. 1. My day be so fine. Then boom.
Then boom.
Nat 1.
Man, this is crazy. All right. All right. So, this this is what we're gonna do. Erebath, Teravrak, and Tengiri. You all finally stop falling after this. Actually, wait. Let me change the music because I don't like dark music for this. I'm gonna go lighter music now. I don't know what this is. What we're going with it. Oh no, not that one. That's not time. I need this one. No. This one. Alright, so. Oh, that's the one that doesn't play. Now I'm sad. So you three, Terak, Erebath, and Tengiri, you finally stop falling. And as you fall to the ground, you can feel and see the ash of something burnt. The ash of something burnt fly into the air of where you fell. You look around to see that the three of you are together.
Where is this?
Give me a second.
Thoughts exactly.
Give me a second. Pulling you up. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna actually put you on the map. And, sorry, but beyond looking at even each other, you could see, almost for miles, a mass grave of dead and burnt to a crisp trees. Some of them still have a small fire still on it. You all look up as well to see what looks like a place with 3 suns. All of them bright, but the outlines are different colors of purple, blue, and yellow. Outside of that, you see flying creatures of sort. Any of you can roll me a perception check.
Is 18 passive?
This is not passive, this is you're actively looking at something. Teravak and Erebath, you both see they appear to be flying stingrays with 8 hairy-like legs that extend about 2 to 3 feet. But it is flying over in another direction from you guys.
Would I know whatever that thing is?
I'll just say it now. If you're even remotely familiar with the Feywild, this is the Fey.
Okay. I'm a druid, so I think so.
You'd probably know a bit about it. Not the absolute most, but enough to know that you're in the Feywild.
Would I know what realm of the Feywild, like the domain of I think it's the first.
Not at the moment.
I'm in? Okay.
I will tell you though, there's a fierce amount of magic in this area. Almost intoxicating, as it looks like it was some kind of potential fire explosion coming from wherever you teleported onto. Make me an insight check. Any of you 3. Anyone who succeeds on a DC check of 12, you realize if you stay too long here, it might affect you in ways. At least where you all are standing right now. that high condensed amount of magic from whatever happened is still highly lingering around.
Do we see
What-
any sort of
What do you say we
outcroppings or shelter?
No, it's dead trees for what looks to be miles.
Or any high ground then on the horizon?
Not at the moment. This appears to just be a big kind of waste field per se. However, I'm going to now flip around some of this as we go to the other group. The other group being Callum, Mort, and Sap. You three were falling, and you remember this kind of falling that you were kind of going through. However, all of you were kind of almost like, I don't want to say knocked out, but like didn't realize it for a second. That when you all open your eyes, you can see and feel around you is water. But it's dark. Even darker than normal dark.
The darkest of dark.
Your clothes
Oh
and
my God,
yourself
we're
feel
definitely
wet
in.
like underwater wood.
Are we still in the cage?
No. That cage
Oh,
is
thank
nowhere
God.
in sight. However, you're in water right now.
Like, is our head above water and our body in water, or are we just completely
No,
submerged?
like you look any direction, it is nothing but a sea.
Can we breathe?
Do you attempt to?
That's such a fucking loaded question.
Do you attempt to?
Can I look up first?
So not without trying to swim up.
You look up. It's more water. More sea.
Do I see light or no?
No.
Well, I'm in the fucking Mariana Trench. Might as well.
You go ahead and take a breath in, thinking to yourself, you're gonna die. This is water. And then you breathe out. And then you breathe in. Then you breathe out.
Mort's just going, oh, I'm alive. Well, maybe. I don't know. Where's the random, like, eldritch water monster that's gonna swallow me up?
I think we're dead.
As all three of you not really explore around, but kind of look around, you can find yourself in your kind of surroundings, and you see what looks to be a seemingly endless void of water except for two things of interest. Something huge. This thing, no, not that, sorry, this is something else. This is some horrifying thing that looks to be a school of 2-foot long fish with an almost boomerang-like shape. Would you care to give me history checks?
Sure, I'll give a history check.
History check.
Yo, we rollin'!
Damn.
Boys!
Nice. Mortem is the only one who succeeded.
Let's go!
The
On-
diminishing.
On a success, you know it's a blinkfish. Meaning, they are non-hostile creatures as long as you don't aggravate them. Otherwise, they are known for blinking around and rapidly eating into whoever was dumb enough to anger it. However, the fact that you notice a blinkfish, you start to realize something. You're not in the same place you were. This ain't no Beverly
Yeah.
Hills, man. This is the Feywild, you think? Even possibly. But the actual two things of interest was, well, a silhouette of something very far in the distance that looks to be something of like the size of a moving mountain. It looks like something that's getting slowly closer. Ever so slowly closer. Then the second thing of true interest is a weirdly shaped, perfect triangle cave entrance made out of a dark purple-like stone.
Mort's just gonna go. I probably should have died. What hurt? It wouldn't hurt. Just gonna try and move towards it.
Towards the triangle?
Yep.
All
Can we
right,
talk underwater?
you can.
Where the fuck are you going?
Bubbles kind of like appear up.
I'm just gonna look at the bubbles and go. I'm gonna put my finger to my mouth.
Eh, fuck it. I'll follow him.
Where's Sap? Is Sap near us?
Flow with them, I suppose.
Nice. So there's a little bit of an extra thing I have set up here. However, we have come towards time, so I will ask of you all. I'm assuming you all are ready to leave
Yeah.
at the moment.
That's a good cliffhanger. He just
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good,
up in
That's
the
a good-
Feywild.
it's a
Yeah.
good stopping point.
We got to the Feywild.
Yo, the 22 go crazy, you know?
Yeah, 22 do go crazy.
All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching and being here. I appreciate all of you. Goodbye, fellow compatriots.